think the sort of approach of the administration the first few weeks has definitely been one of vengeance, and it's been one that they said they would have, and that it would be vengeful. And notably, he took Joe Biden's security clearance in the same way that Joe Biden took Donald Trump's security clearance. But Donald Trump did not take the security clearance of George W. Bush or Barack Obama. And let's not forget that Barack Obama campaigned pretty aggressively against Donald Trump. So I think this is definitely one thing you can call it a tit for tat. I think it's really important to note that he is the sort of person that goes for maximalist first gambit in a negotiation, and then often results at the very end in a negotiated settlement that falls far more within the bounds of expectation.
We're taking away a little bit, but we're not looking to take away money. This is so important.
So ultimately, it's something that starts off traditionally very hyperbolic, very extreme, but the end result is more often than not something more conventional, something that even a prior administration would have sought. What Donald Trump is doing in terms of empowering Elon Musk to cut government, U.S. government spending is a new approach, in that a sort of quasi government employee that Elon Musk has really not come in and had sort of the keys to so many critical aspects of the government's infrastructure before. The thing to pay attention to here is what happens in the courts. Not all of this has been fully approved by the courts. I mentioned before the flood the zone effort. A lot of these efforts in terms of cutting federal government employees and cutting federal spending will be limited and hampered by the courts. So I imagine with Gaza, this is one more instance of a maximalist position. There really is no one that I've seen outside of Israel who is interested in the Middle East, I should say, who's interested in this negotiation. But it may very well be a incentive for other Arab nations in the region to be more involved in the endgame in Gaza. Despite all those changes, one area where he has been consistent is on trade. The way he talks about China right now is in many ways very similar to the way he spoke about Japan in the 1980s, in that he really focuses on the trade balance there being a trade deficit with China right now, and with other countries as well.
All right. All good. Bonjour.
Une petite poignée de main.
Plus, sir. On est photographe.
Vous devez.
いかがでしょうか。よろしいですか。はい。報道大使願います。はい。出てください。
Well, I'm not sure who's hosting, but so good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Mr. President, any...
Thank you, Pastor. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for having me.
How's that for not really answering your question?
It's good. It's good. You know,
I'm learning from Antony Blinken how to be a diplomat.
morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you.
President Trump, how do you feel? President Biden?
Well,
Hello. Never fully lived up to that commitment, but we've never walked away from it either because of you and your ancestors. I don't think the good Lord brought us this far to leave us behind. As we celebrate Dr. King's...
Today, an oligarchy is taking shape in America of extreme wealth, power, and influence that literally threatens our entire democracy.
The highest honor for Jill and our family. As I close out this journey with you, I'm just as passionate about our work as I was as a 29-year-old kid.